Back then, everyone wanted to walk home with Komi, smiling like the world was easy. But as time passed and everyone grew ahead, he was the only one left behind, watching quietly from his desk. He tells himself he's just a late bloomer, waiting for his time to come. This is his very first girlfriend, walking beside him with an easy smile, like she belongs there. Her name is Asumi Abanada, bright, confident, and completely different from him. And just seeing her run toward him makes his quiet world feel warmer. She walks ahead, tall and confident, her steps light as he looks up at her in awe. When she turns and smiles, it feels warm and bright, like sunlight filling the street. She looks away for just a second, not noticing what's under her feet. He panics and reaches out, realizing too late as her shoe comes down. She slips and spins through the air, arms flailing as the world tilts around her. She almost falls, then steadies herself and walks back with a shy smile. He exhales in relief, realizing how athletic she really is. She laughs it off, a little embarrassed, thanking him with a soft smile. As she looks up, flustered and glowing, he can only think one thing: she's just amazing. In the school, she stands among the group, calm and gentle, listening quietly as the warm-up begins. She stretches with the others, smiling softly, never trying to stand out. To him, she's already the cutest girl there, even if she doesn't see it herself. The guys casually judge her looks, her height, like it's nothing important. He stays quiet, clenching his hands, knowing they don't understand her at all. He snaps, slamming the desk as anger finally spills out. Standing tall, he shuts them down, making it clear they crossed the line. He suddenly asks a strange question, catching everyone off guard. As they awkwardly answer, he calmly makes his point. He brings up big dogs, his voice steady but full of feeling. When they agree that big and cute can exist together, he finally relaxes, knowing his message got through. He walks away with quiet resolve, his promise clear in his heart. When she turns back and smiles, warm and gentle, he knows exactly what he wants to protect. They wave goodbye, deciding to keep their relationship quiet for now. Standing side by side, he worries about the stares and jokes they might face, but still chooses her without hesitation. She texts him softly, asking if they can walk home together today. He agrees without hesitation, and they quietly take a longer path, just to be alone. Two couples sitting closely, laughing and flirting like the world doesn't exist. Watching from afar, our Takuin feels a quiet pull in his chest, wishing he could be that close too. He watches other couples get close, feeling a quiet jealousy he can't shake. Deep down, he wonders when he and Abanada will be close enough to hold each other like that. Komi stays quiet while his friend smiles and talks about having a girlfriend before, acting proud for no reason. Komi suddenly shouts that he has a girlfriend, shocking everyone around him. Komi realizes too late that he spoke without thinking, and his heart starts to race. His friend looks at him in shock, asking if he is serious. With everyone staring, Komi freezes, unable to say anything at all. Komi bends forward, shaking, trying to calm himself while his friend waits in silence. When Komi finally speaks, he weakly says she is someone from his elementary school. The teasing comes right away, and Komi stiffens as they laugh at him. Standing there with red cheeks, Komi realizes he can't escape the situation anymore. A classmate steps in and calls them both lame, stopping the teasing right away. Komi freezes, embarrassed, while his friend snaps back without thinking. Unable to handle it anymore, Komi turns away, hiding his red face. After school, rain suddenly starts to fall, and Komi realizes he forgot his umbrella. Standing beside Abanada, he hesitates, quietly wondering if this rain could be a small chance to walk together. Komi walks beside her under the rain, feeling shy and weak, thinking he might not even hold the umbrella right. Then she pulls out a coat and holds it up with a smile, and Komi stares in shock, realizing she planned for the rain all along. Abanada opens her raincoat with a bright smile and gently invites Komi to come closer inside. She explains she brought it so they could both stay dry, smiling as if it was no big deal. Komi's face turns red as his heart beats fast, realizing how close they are. Trying to stay calm, Komi thinks to himself that she really is cute, even if this moment feels a little too bold for him. Abanada laughs and teases Komi as he slowly understands the situation. Abanada pulls him close inside her coat, and Komi panics from how close they are. Abanada blushes but smiles, enjoying how embarrassed Komi looks. The rain keeps falling, and they walk home pressed together under the coat. Komi returns home completely soaked, confused and overwhelmed. The next day, Abanada's classmate turns the whole moment into a wild story at school, while Komi cleaning the blackboard and notices something written too high to reach. He feels embarrassed as he struggles to erase it alone. Abanada walks over and quietly offers to help him. She reaches up with ease and wipes the board clean. Komi watches in surprise, feeling shy and thankful. The classroom grows calm, but yesterday's feelings still linger between them. In the way of home, Komi trips forward, losing his balance in a split second. Abanada reacts fast and grabs him from behind. Komi looks up at Abanada, stunned by how close she is. Abanada smiles warmly, making sure Komi is safe. Komi quietly thanks her, still flustered. Later, they sit together as the park fills with noise around them. Suddenly, a ball flies straight toward Komi. Everything stops for a moment. Without thinking, Abanada jumps in front of him and blocks it. When it's over, she smiles softly. Abanada laughs nervously and asks if that scared him. Komi just looks at her, calm and quiet. Alone in her room, Abanada scrolls through her phone and sighs. She wants to look cute but doesn't feel that way at all. At night, Abanada lies awake, feeling a small distance between them. She wonders if Komi might lose interest. Quietly, she thinks about the simple closeness she wishes she could share. They sit quietly under the shelter, talking about tomorrow's weather. Abanada glances at Komi, her heart racing. Then, with a small smile, she gently leans closer. He stands up suddenly, flustered, while she stays down, pretending she was just practicing her yukimi. Komi reaches out, asking if they should head home and maybe talk on the phone tonight. Abanada hesitates, then smiles and takes his hand, softly saying yes. At school, the eraser slips from Komi's desk and slides across the floor. Before he can react, Abanada moves quiet, focused, and suddenly right behind him. In one swift motion, she grabs his sleeve. The class freezes. Komi's heart skips as his body jerks forward in surprise. Then, silence. Abanada opens her hand, smiling nervously. "You dropped your eraser, Komi-kun." Relief spreads through the room, but Komi is still shaken. Once again, Abanada's strange timing turns an ordinary moment into chaos and comedy. After school, Komi and Abanada walk down the long staircase together. The evening is calm. They're talking quietly, smiling. Then Abanada's foot slips. Her body tilts forward. She's falling. Komi reacts instantly. He jumps after her, reaching out with everything he has. Both of them fly past the railing. For a second, time stops. But Abanada twists her body midair. Sharp, clean, perfect. She lands safely, pulling Komi with her. They hit the ground together. Silence. Then, clapping. Students stare in awe. Whispers spread. "That was amazing." Komi hangs there, stunned and embarrassed. They walk home side by side again. She smiles, bright and gentle. Komi tries to act calm, but his heart is loud. Her kindness hurts, in the best way. Then she hides her face, blushing. In a small voice, she says she loves him. Komi's world explodes. In that moment, the image of the little monkey disappears, replaced by something far more dangerous. Love.